Okay, so I know we got some new people on. We got Katie's team on. And so what I do on Saturday mornings is if you already have everything downloaded, I show you how to calculate a PIP and I show you the value of it and everything all at the same time. So Katie, are they ready to, that's the beginner part that I do. And then right after, Shantae shows them how to get to their back office. And there's 2 videos you must watch. I think it's one video 126 and 127 where it shows you how to put a trade in on the Android, on your Android and on your iPhone.
Yep, we here for it. Let's rock.
All right, well, let's go then. Let's put this over here. Let me put this over here. And it is full participation, full class participation here. Let me get ready to share my screen. That's too much. Right here. Okay. And if you hear screaming in the background, that's just what it is. Okay, where is it? Let me switch it. Okay, so today's objective is maximizing the trade. Shantae, when we get ready to post this, you edit that first part out. Today's objective is maximizing trade signals while learning Forex. We're gonna go over understanding and determining your lot size, understanding and calculating pips, determining your risk, and all of that. So we're gonna go over each one. And if you have some questions in between, by all means, let me know, stop me, and we'll answer the questions, okay? All right, so understanding lots and pip relations. Pips are basically the change in price of a currency pair, easily identified by the 2 big numbers on the MT4 or the phone app. Lots is how much money you're going to gain or lose with every change in the currency price. So we're going to show you what the value of each lot is, and we're going to show you how to calculate your pips when you get in. Because for those that hop on with me, I'll let you know that I'm buying GBP USD for 10 pips. And of course, I will always give you now I give the take profit and everything, but some people don't. If you hop on with any other educator, they may say we're going for 50 pips. If you hop on with Nick or Anastasia, they'll let you know it's like a 60 or 70 pip move. Do you take profit 60 or 70 pips out? And so you're understanding how to do that. Now, for an example, EUR USD, our entry point is 1.16072. The 07 is the pip focal point. So anything that you see 4 to 5 numbers after the decimal point, you're going to add 10 or 20 or 30, or right now we're just going to focus on 10 pips to the 3rd and the 4th number. So you're going to add 10 to the 0 and the 7, because the 0 and the 7 is what's standing out. That's the 3rd and that's the 4th number after the decimal point. Okay, so if we're buying it, you're going to add 10 pips to the 0 and the 7. And if we say we're going to sell EUR USD for 10 pips, then we're going to subtract 0.7. Okay, so now for an example, our entry point is 1.16072. What is going to be your take profit for the buy? Anybody other than KD?
17.
17. Good job. Anybody else agree? Don't forget the 2 at the end.
Yes.
Always, okay. Always add your pipette. Anybody else agree? Agree?
Yes.
Disagree? Okay.
Agree.
Okay. Good. Now, I'll take profit for the sale. So that means you're going to subtract 10 from the 0 and the 7. What is your take profit going to be?
1.15972.
1.5972. Anybody else? 1.15972. Anybody else?
I agree.
Okay, who is that? Brittany?
Yes.
Okay. Nadine, what you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Tanya?
Yes,
Jaleel?
I agree.
I agree.
All right. Okay, this is gonna be a quick, easy class. Y'all got this part. All right, next. So let's practice a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna do, okay, Brandy, I see you. Zena, okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna do EUR, oh, how did that happen? EUR USD. What I want to know what your buy take profit and what your sell take profit is going to be. So our entry point is going to be 1.16062. We're buying for 10 pips and we're going to sell for 10 pips. So Alan, what's the take profit?
So the take profit is going to be 1.16162.
Okay, and for the sell?
For the sell, it's going to be 1.15962.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, USD JPY. Now on all JPY pairs, you will see 3 numbers before the decimal and 3 numbers after the decimal. So your focal point is going to be the first 2 numbers after the decimal point. So if we're going for 10 pips, you're going to subtract or add 10 to the 6 and the 5. All JPY pairs will look like this. This is the only time you'll see it different is when you see 3 numbers before the decimal and 3 numbers after. It's the first 2 numbers after the decimal point. So Ty, if we're going to buy USD JPY for 10 pips and sell it for 10 pips, what's our take profit and stop loss? I mean, our take profit and sell take profit. Zena, Ty or Zena? Ty could be tied up right now.
Sorry, we on number 2.
Number
10
2.
pips. It's going to be 110.757. Sell is going to be 110.557.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to USD CAD. Our entry point is 1.32018. What's our buy and sell take profit? Zena. Anybody want to help her out?
$1.33018 for the buy.
Nope. So you're gonna do the 3rd and the 4th number. You close, but the 3rd and the 4th number.
1.32118
And
then 1.31918.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, Jamila, I see you. Okay, so that's how you calculate your pips right there. So these are your answers. Everybody did really good. And just remember that it's the 3rd and the 4th number. It's just basic math, really. So that's all we're doing is just, pretty much basic math. Trading is very simple. It just looks complicated. Just because it looks complicated does not mean that it is complicated. You can make a lot of money, millions of dollars off of this if you stick to the plan, stick to the steps, set yourself a goal and stick with it. You can do really good. Okay, next slide. So now on to lot sizes. There are 3 types of lot sizes. You have a micro lot, which is a 0.01 to 0.09. You have a mini lot, which is a 0.10 to 0.99. And a standard is, 1.00 or like a $2, we used to say $2, $3 or whatever. So a standard is whatever's, okay, whatever is 1 point, and then you got your zeros behind it. Okay, so for an example, the lot size breakdown. If you're doing a 0.01 cent lot, that's 10 cents a pip. A 0.02 cent lot is 20 cents a pip. 0.5 cent lot is 50 cents a pip. 0.10 is $1 a pip. So you might want to screenshot this so that you'll know, put it right beside you when you're trading with KD, myself, or anybody else, so that you understand your lot size. So a 0.50 is $5 a pip. One standard is $10, 2 standards is $20, and $5 is $50. Okay, so we're gonna practice it now. So everybody got that? Make sure you take a screenshot of that. Okay, all right, so we're going on, next slide. Let's practice. Okay, if we have a 0.03 lot size, how much is that per pip?
$0.30.
Come on, Benjamin.
30 cents.
No, you can, everybody can shout it out. I see Danielle, Jamila, Benjamin. Okay, 0.12. How much is that per pip?
$1.20.
$1.20.
Good job. Okay, 0.23.
$2.30.
Oh, y'all gonna know y'all money come time this market open. Excellent. 0.30.
$3.
That's it. If you don't know nothing else, you better know your money. Good job. 1.25.
$12.50.
Perfect. 0.55.
$5.50.
Okay, 0.074.
$7.40.
Excellent. $10.
$100.
$100.
There you go. $5.75.
$57.50.
Perfect. $200.
$2,000.
$2,000.
Ching ching.
And I tried, the most that you can do is $1,000 lot. I did that once and pulled back 1 pip. I thought I was gonna die. So I never did that again. Even to this day, with the type of money that I made, I would never do a $1,000 lot because I do not want to take the chance of losing my account, even though I know where it's going. I just won't do it. My mental stop loss is at 200 to 300 lot size. So I have done a $200 lot, and I usually go for like 5 pips and then I'm good. So, but that's how you add your money. So now we're going to bring it all together. We're going to do our take profit, and we're going to find out how much we're going to make when it hits 10 pips. Okay. So now EUR USD entry point. Oh, wait, do y'all want to take a picture of that for your records? Take a picture of that. And when you send it beside, you can remember this one is, that one, this first one was, it's pretty good, pretty self-explanatory to help you remember. And this one, you can take a picture of that. So when you get on and you start doing your live trading and everything, you got something to go by. Okay, so let's tie it all together. EUR USD Our entry point is 1.16062. We're gonna sell it for 10 pips, and our lot size is gonna be 25 cents. So I wanna know what's your take profit and how much money you're gonna make when it hits.
So it's a 1.15962 and $25.
$25. Exactly. Good job. Danielle, you was almost right. You just gotta put your decimal point in there. Okay, GBP USD. Our entry is 1.32805. We're gonna buy it for 10 pips. Our lot size is gonna be 0.42. What's the take profit and what is how much money we're gonna make off of it?
Okay, so the take profit is 1.32905. And since we're making $4.20,
1.42 cents.
yeah, I'm sorry, my son was in the background.
Oh, look, I am not judging you. You see my situation. Okay. You go right ahead.
So yes, we're gonna make the 42.
Okay, so it's gonna be 42.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Take profit is 1.32905, and once it closes, you will make $42. AUD USD. The entry is 0.74406. We're buying for 10 pips. Our lot size is going to be 0.09. What is our take profit and how much money we're going to make?
0.74506 and $9.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, NZD USD. The entry is going to be 0.69417. We're going to sell it for 10 pips. What's your take profit? Our lot size is going to be $1. What's your take profit and how much money you going to make when it closes?
The take profit is 0.69317, and our profit would be $100.
You better come on with it. All right, y'all gonna get this money. All right, let's see. Here go our answers. Y'all remember those. Those are really important, that you understand your lot size and that you understand your entries and your take profits. Okay, so you know how much money you're gonna make and everything. And also I'm gonna show you, if you want to calculate your risk, how much you would risk your account and all of that. So I'll show you that too as well. So now determining your risk. EUR USD buys for 10 pips. You have a $500 account. This is how I tell people to trade it. If you have a $500 account, don't trade it like it's a $500 account. Trade it like it's $250. Trade it like it's $250 or trade it like it's $150. That gives you a good cushion. But if you had a $500 account and you had a 0.50 cent lot size, that equals $5 a pip. You're going for 10 pips. That's going to be $50. If you have 100 pip stop loss, you can lose the whole $500. Not a good idea. So if you are buying, 10 pips, you got a $500 account, you're doing a 10 cent lot, which is $1 pip, which is $10 a lot. If it pulls back 100 pips, you'll lose $100. That's better, but not smart. So that's why I tell you to always take whatever your balance is. I don't care if it's even $20. You trade it like it's 10. Or trade it like it's $5. So you know you're going to be in a 0.01 cent lot for a minute until you build it up to a certain amount, right? So anybody got any questions? Yes, Brittany, that's the way that I do it, so that way you never really have to fund your account again. If you trade it like that, that gives you a good cushion, and you'll never have to trade it again. Balance decrease. That's it. Okay. All right. Anybody got any questions?
I got one question. How do you calculate your stop loss? Like, I mean, like, how do you enter it in? Because I seem to be, when I try to enter in my stop loss, I seem to be messing up on that.
Okay, on your stop loss, you would take, just say if your entry was 1.6062 at a max, I would do a 30 pip stop loss. Some people don't believe in that, but it's totally up to you. You can do a 10 pip stop loss, but you're not giving yourself room because your broker already knows that you are a retail trader. And you would get stop fund out some majority of the time because somebody got to lose in order to win. So I say, give yourself a 30 pip move, and I'm going to show you how to find out how much your risk is when you do that.
Okay.
If you give me 1 second, I'll go over here and pull it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Kathy, can you repeat what you said about your broker knows what about you?
You're a retail trader.
Please teach that.
I know.
You are a retail trader.
Taking pictures and stuff, share.
Okay, your broker understands that you are a retail trader because it's us going against the commercial traders. So they're going to stop you out because they know you don't have that type of money in your account. They have multi-millions and billions and even $1 trillion in their broker's account. So it's the retail traders against the commercial traders. In other words, it's the big bank against the little bank. You're the little bank. So they're going to take from you. And so they know that you don't have, they will wick your stop loss. Have you ever got in a trade and then it wicks your take profit, then pulls all the way back, stop you out, and then go right back and close out your original take profit?
Yes.
That's because they already know. They already know you're a retail trader. And then plus you're not using proper risk management at the same time. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to babypips.com. And this will show you, let me go back and share my screen. And you have to always keep that in mind. I don't care how good of a trader you are, you don't have enough to go against them. So babypips.com. You go over here, you go to tools. You scroll down, go to position size calculator. Click on that, scroll down. Okay, now over here you see the account currency. You got it up top and you got it at the bottom. So if you go up here and the main currency is going to be just, let's say GBP. So it's GBP, then we go down here and find GBP USD. Your account balance is $500, but you're going to trade it like it's $250. Your risk percentage, you're going to risk like 3% of your account and say your stop loss is 30%. I mean, 30 pips. When you go down here to calculate, once you hit that, is it still busting? Hold on, let me put USD in. Oh, USD is going to be the main one up here. Okay, you go over here and you click calculate. So if you hit a 30 pip stop loss and you're only risking 3% of $250, the amount that you would lose would be $7.50. And just say if you had a $1,000 account, you treated it like it's $500, and you want to risk 5% of your account, still with a 30% stop loss. If it hits your stop loss, it's going to be $25. You're going to end up losing $25. This give you, these are the mini, micro, and all those lots right over here. So it lets you know how much you're going to actually lose if it hits your stop loss. So if
Oh,
you're
that's great.
yeah, so if
I
you're getting
need
in
that.
a trade, if you're getting in a trade, now this doesn't calculate the indices or nothing like that. So if you're getting in a trade, and hold on, let me see if I can find this. And it tells you because every pair is worth a certain amount. I think this would be GBP. The top one be GBP, and then you look for GBP, JPY at the bottom, calculate it. It's pretty much the same thing. You really don't have to use this at the bottom if you don't want to. It should be able to calculate it. And then you put in your different lot sizes and everything. And then it'll calculate it for it. So just say you had a $50 account and you're gonna trade it like it's $25. Then if it hits your 30 pip stop loss, you're gonna only lose $1.25. So this should help you in when you're calculating your risk and your stop losses and everything. When you get ready to do it, if the stop loss is too much, always do a trailing stop. You can always do a trailing stop on all your profits. So I usually tell people when you're 5 pips in profits on any US any forex pairs or any on gold or silver, when you're 5 pips in profit, move your stop loss up in profit and do a trailing stop. And if you're on the indices, if you are 50 to 100 pips in profit, move your stop loss up in profit and do a trailing stop. But this is how you're able to find out how much you will be losing if you hit your stop loss. And then plus we just went over the calculations of how much you would win. Excuse me, when you hit your take profit. Anybody got any questions? Okay, good. So now.
So in the account balance, that's, you said we put what, half of our actual account balance is there?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Always
do half. Always do half. That way, this eliminates you having to constantly redo it and everything. You can ask KD. Well, he probably already told you he got tired of funding his account. He was gonna put another dime in there. He left that $25 in there, and he grew it to me. I had 40. I had no choice because that's all I had, and I grew it to millions. It takes a lot of patience, guys. This is not a get rich quick. This is not something that you're going to catch overnight. I am still learning certain things. I know Katie is still learning, and Shantae is still learning. This is not going to happen overnight. And you guys cannot quit after 30 days of being in because it's time for me to pay my bill again. That's the wrong type of mentality. That is a poor man's mentality. And I'm going to tell you that right out. That is a poor man's mentality. You had to go to school for 12 years just so that they can say that you qualified to work in this economy for minimum wage. And if you want to make more than minimum wage, now Katie is an educator, so he already knows the system. It's not set up to make you rich, but this is set up to make you knowledgeable and to teach you how to make money work for you. The world didn't teach us that. You had to go back to school again for another 4 years to say you specialize in something in order for you to make $17 to $20 an hour. And then if you wanted more than that, you had to go back to school for another 18 months to say you mastered this skill in order for you to make $25 to $30 an hour. I even went back to go get a PhD in philosophy because I needed to go to school to get a good job. And then I went back just so that they say that I qualify now to make $35 to $40 an hour. And even if they put you on a salary, you're not going to cap out at no $45 an hour. You won't go further than that. I can tell you that right now. I don't care how good you are. The most that you would get is maybe $250,000 to $300,000 a year. And KD got 4 degrees under his belt, just like I do. And what we doing? We trading and make more money trading than anything else. So for you to come in and say, I'm only going to give this 90 days, I'm only going to give this 30 days, you are blatantly, cheating yourself out of a great opportunity. All because you have to come back and pay a monthly fee of $174 for continuing education. This is the best investment that I have ever invested in, and one of the best tax write-offs that you can write it off too. If you set up the right way, you can get all your money back for whatever you paid in. But you have to stay connected. That's right, Valerie. It's a lifetime, and it's a generational wealth type of thing.
Yes, that's what I want, generational wealth transfer.
Exactly.
Let me see.
Okay.
Dr. Kathy, if you get a chance, is it possible to show the trailing stop on the MetaTrader? I must be doing something wrong or not setting it properly.
Yeah, it's on MT4. Hold on, I'll have to minimize all this out.
Or if you like, I've been looking for your video to try to find one that shows it, but it doesn't actually show it on the MetaTrader.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up one of my demo accounts. Can y'all still see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, so I'm pulling it up. Okay, this is a demo account. This is where I play around at. So just say I am selling Bitcoin. You go over to your MetaTrader 4, click on View, go down to Terminal. Where is this thing at? Hold on, I don't see it.
Don't trade, Dr. Kathy. It should be at the bottom.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the bottom, but mine's not showing up. I have to move it out of the way. Okay, I gotta close that out. Okay, all right, hold on, I'm pulling it back so I can see it. You go down here to trade, terminal. Click on trade at the bottom. You see it? See it? Then you go over here to where it says take profit. Right click, trailing stop. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let me do
Yeah.
that. Oh my.
Now, these points, if it says 15 points, it's only 1.5 pips. If it's 20 points, that's only 2 pips. So you will go down here to custom, click on custom. If you want to do a 30 pip stop loss, you will put 300 in there and then click OK. And then as it'll trail it every 300 pips, 30 pips, and move your stop loss up in profit.
Wow.
So you go back over here, you right click on take profit, trailing stop, custom. If you're doing indices or Bitcoin and you want to do a, well, Hugo's way is 300, I believe. But everything else is like 30. So you will have to do 3,000 pips to get a 300 pip trailing stop. Click OK. And as it moves up or down 300 pips, it'll trail it. And that way, if you get stopped out, you'll get stopped out in profit.
Wow.
As it goes in profit. So when I say when it goes in profit,
yes,
do your trailing stop, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. And this cannot be done on the phone, right? I hear everybody's doing things on the phone, but I can't. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, it can't be done on the phone. Now you can you can hit modify and change your stop loss. You can move your stop loss up in profit by hitting modify on your MetaTrader 4. And then where you just have to subtract or add.
Okay.
Yes. And then put it in there.
Okay. I know what you mean. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Okay, so the next thing I want to show y'all. I don't think that was it, but. And then I'm going to turn it over to Shantae so she can show you how to navigate through the back office. Of course, you go to im.center. Scroll down. Go over here to strategies. Hopefully, all of you guys have ECC 11. And you automatically get 2.0. So I'm showing you where to go find the London Payout, ECC 11, and ECC 11 2.0. Okay, now right here, you'll click on Vibrata. You'll go to the Vibrata page. You click on that. This is for brand new beginners. This will help you get it. Now, I know y'all looking at this and it's like, okay, what is all that? You know, that's just too much. Don't have time for it. This is ECC 11 right here. And you can click on Bitcoin. It'll show you what's moving on those time frames. Click on the time frame and it'll tell you what to buy and sell. It actually gives you the entry price. This was called 11 minutes ago. So this trade is over with. But this is part 1. I have videos in my favorite showing you how to do it. To get the London Payout, you click on Vibes. You go here and you click on that. And I know KD teaches you guys ECC 11, so I know you got that down pat. This is the London Payout. Over here, I don't know if it'll pull it up. Anastasia, myself, Kevin, and Nick, we were saying our trade ideas that we marked up, and we'll put it in the London Payout. You'll get an alert in Telegram. You'll come over here. You click on it. It'll give you your entry price, which, you know, we entered over here. Wherever you see the arrow, that's where we came in at. It gives you the market execution, the stop loss, and the take profit. And of course, it hit all 3 take profits when we entered right here. And it'll give you that. Also, we do, you know, the NAS and everything. So if you're looking for 2.0, go back over here on the strategies after you log into the London Payout. Click on ECC 11 2.0. And the class we just went over, don't worry about this at the bottom. They just put stuff there to put it there. So you can double click to click it off. Over here, it'll tell you what to buy and what to sell. Jeff, let me call you back. I'm in training right now. All right. It'll tell you what to buy and what to sell. You'll click on this. This is AUDJPY. I don't know if it'll pull it up since the market is closed. Okay, so EUR AUD for the sale. If you got a red arrow and red numbers, that's the sale. All you got to do is subtract brand new people 10 pips from your entry. Now, I don't have the 5th number on there. I don't have the pip add on there. That's okay. So it's still the 3rd and 4th number. You would get in right where it's called at. And your first take profit is going to always be 10 pips. And so that's dropping now. So that's only like 4 pips. No, yeah, about 4 or 5 pips. About right here. And you know, to do your stop loss, you use the previous high or previous low in order to do it. But everything is there for you to get started. So if it's a red arrow, red numbers, you're going to sell for 10 pips. If you're going to sit and watch it, you can get more pips out of it. If it's a buy, you'll see a blue arrow and blue numbers, and then you will buy for 10 pips. Now, this is AUDJPY. So remember what I said about JPY. There will be 3 numbers after the decimal point. And I think AUD only has 2 numbers in front of it. But you will go for the first 2 numbers. Afterwards, you add 10 pips to 84.13, which would be 8423. And then that's your take profit. This is perfect for beginners so that you can earn money while you're learning all at the same time until you get it down pat. And so that's my part of the training right now. And Katie, you love 2.0? That's my part of the training right now. You guys have a great leader. I love KD. That's Mr. 2 weeks for me. He had been saying for months he's gonna make his millions in 2 weeks, and he actually did, and working on his second. So you have a great leader. Those that are up under KD, he used nothing but the ECC 11. He's coming up with, he's perfecting it as well. So I would advise you to stick with your leader. I've created 17 millionaires in the past 4 years, and he's one of them by using this strategy. So it takes a lot of patience, a lot of patience. And for the new people that are on, that I signed up, that are on my team, this is the perfect time for you to stick with. Now listen, you're the connector. KD and myself is the source. So if you guys connect people to the source, you don't have to know how to do this in order to connect people to it. When I came in, I was just telling people, listen, you know, I hadn't made mine yet, but I saw it work. You know, I seen the testimonies of others, and so I'm willing to try this, stick it out. Come on, let's do it together. That's all you got to do. You don't have to show them. it's you know, you got to get out of that poor man's mentality. I don't know how to explain it. You don't have to. You got the source. You're connected to the source. It's just like when you're out at McDonald's or other places, and you know somebody needs a job, you'll turn around and say, hey, McDonald's is hiring, Starbucks is hiring. You can tell people about that, but tell them, hey, come with me. Do you not know that this economy, they put it out on the news, and I love Starbucks. Y'all know I love some coffee, right? I go to my Starbucks that's close by my house, and they ain't open. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I'm about to lose my source. You know, I'm trying to figure it out, right? And so I Googled it. They open from 3:30 to 9:30 because they can't get people to come and work for them. You know why? Because when this economy got shut down, people realized their money was not in their jobs. And so people start connecting to people like Katie and myself because we were making money whether we went to work or not. And so there are more retail traders in this market since the pandemic than they ever have been because they connected to the source. And so now people won't even go back to work, and they're saying that they make more money on unemployment and all this and that. Listen, God hasn't shut this world completely down in 100 years. Since 1919 and 1920, when the Spanish flu came out. That was the last time that this world got shut completely down. And if he don't come back soon, the next 100 years, he's going to do it again. Because we're so busy and we won't give the land time to rest. Every 7 to 10 years, you're going to hit a recession. And the land has to rest in order to replenish itself. And then plus we forget about God all in the process. Because everything was open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Everybody was working, and they were giving more praise to their job and the type of money that they were making than God. So this is a part of Ecclesiastes 11:1. The Good News Translation, paraphrasing, it states that it's good to enter into foreign trade because you never know what bad luck this world is going to give you, and that you need a minimum of 7 streams of income in order to survive. So when I realized that I was in a man-made company with a God-written skill set I couldn't lose. So this is why I named ECC 11 to remind you that even if you lose a trade, it's still good to enter into foreign trade. So guys, whatever you do, go out there, you build. You go help save somebody else. KD is trying to save you from financial poverty. I'm trying to do the same thing. So guys, don't let your leader down. Go out there and tell somebody else about it, because that's a whole nother stream of income right there that you can get and can be receiving by just referring people to a job. What other job have Walmart ever paid you for referring somebody, telling them that they're hiring? No.
No.
Not at all. But I Am Mastery Academy will pay you for referring people. And those are the type of people that we're looking for. People that do that are leaders. They lead by example. Patricia's iPhone. Kay Danley, how can I reach out to you? Are you on KD's team, Patricia?
Dr. Kathy, I have no idea who came out on, to be totally honest with you. A lady that I know, I reached out to someone on Facebook wanting to know about cryptocurrency, and she reached out to me. She's in Greensboro, and she is part of the Mastery Academy, and she connected me to everything. So I am fresh, brand new as of Thursday of this week. So I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, but I am going to be connected.
Is it Monica Johnson?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, she's one of my other leaders. So you're already connected to the source. So that means that you're in my telegrams. And so you're connected to me. So you can reach out to me. But
Okay,
Katie is right there in town, in Greensboro. Katie, you're in Greensboro, right?
Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem. That's where he's at. That's where he have his trade houses at.
Okay.
So if you have a trade house there in Winston-Salem, of course, Katie, I think you're in my chats. If not, I add you now. And you post whenever you're doing the trade house, and then that way you can go and see them.
Okay, great.
So we want to build his trade houses up. I should be coming down there anytime after the 15th or 16th of May. Because
yes, ma'am. We already working on it.
Yeah, so I will be there. I will be there as well. So Patricia, I'm gonna send you a message in Telegram, and then I'll get you connected so that whenever he's doing something, you'll have to drive down to Winston-Salem in order to go to the trade house.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Kathy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I sure can.
This is David Womack. Great job. I didn't want to
Mr. Womack.
Yes. You brought me in, and Miss Shantae been doing a great job trying to get me together. Been having all kind of sorts of problem. I just now got on a little iPad. I finally got going, and so I didn't get a chance to fund my account. When I went over there, they were saying something about Bitcoin. I have the fund. I just need help showing me how to take it from my bank account to Bitcoin so I can put money into the account that I'm trying to open up. I just did a demo you go away, and so I just want to follow protocol. And I'm here in Dallas with a lot of stuff going on. So if you got anybody out this way, let me know. I would love to hook up with them.
Yeah, I will be in Dallas on the 15th of May, and I'm supposed to be doing an event for somebody there. I think the week after or the end of the month one. It haven't been confirmed yet. But Shantae is getting ready to go over the second part, and she'll show you how to get all of that done. Plus, I'll post it in the chat how you can fund your account through Instacoin or through Bitcoin. You can even use Cash App or Coinbase to do it.
Oh, okay, great. That'll work.
All right, guys. Well, that's my time. I'm finna go get this wig done. Y'all saw what it was looking like, and so I'm finna go get it fixed. If I hear anything about it on the outside, I'm coming for you. I just want you to know that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this part over to Shantae. You guys have a great weekend. Katie, I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Kirkland.
Thank you, Dr. Kathy Kirkland.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Love you, Mama.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Shantae. So this is going to be fairly quick. It's just simply showing you how to access everything in your back office between the two platforms that you'll be using as far as being able to access the different strategies, the go live sessions, as well as to upgrade or to take care of billing in the back office. So if at any point in time anyone has any questions, just simply stop me and let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help. Can everyone see my I Am Academy screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm logging in here. So also, if you can, instead of writing in the chat, if you have questions for me, that'd be great. For some reason, when I share my screen, I forget all about the chat. It'll just be blinking at me because I don't really pay attention to it. So for everyone, iam.academy, that is actually the URL, iam.academy. On this particular site, this is where you upgrade This is where you take care of your billing or you need to change your billing. This is where you can go from a customer to an IBO. Okay, so one of the things that you want to be able to do, if you're a customer, yours is not going to look as long as mine. I am an IBO, but if you're an IBO, then yours will look like this with all of these extra links. One of the things I like to make sure everyone knows is when you get ready to upgrade, whether it's from Platinum to Elite, or you're adding a product. So for example, if you started out with FRX, and you want to add DCX or you want to add HFX, this is how you do it. You log into im.academy and you click on shopping cart. When you click on shopping cart, you will see this. These are going to be the different products that you can add on. It's going to be the different academies that you can also add on. So ECX, for example, bounce back swipe coin, levels, pivots, HFX. So this is how you do that. If you want to upgrade, you would click on upgrade and you'll scroll all the way down to upgrade to whatever it is. Well, it'll pop up after you click on it. But this is where you simply go to upgrade anything or add anything to your package. Okay. You can also downgrade in the same sense if you are going from Elite to FRX or Elite to HFX, or Elite to DCX. You also will downgrade from this site. Another important thing for those that are customers, excuse me, as well as IBOs. If you're a builder or you're looking to build, or you just happen to have some family members who are interested in joining, you want to make sure you give them your link. For IBOs, it's going to say my websites. So you'll click on my websites. The first link is going to take them to the company website. Most of the time, I don't give that one. I give the second one because it takes them directly to the screen to enroll, and it already has my information inputted. On the first one, it takes them to the company screen, but they still have your information at the very top. But sometimes they tend to get confused because they'll actually have to scroll all the way down or click on getting started. And so I prefer to give them this one. Now, if you're a customer, yours is not going to say my website. It's going to say my referral. I think it's going to say my referral links. So you'll click on my referral links. You'll have the same thing. You want to give them the link so that they sign up under you and you get that volume for that particular customer. If you're just a customer and you're not trying to build, but you happen to get 2 people, then you're 2 and free. Congrats. If you're a builder and you're aiming for chairman, keep going. But that's simply where you find the links in order for you to share them with whoever you're wanting to share this wonderful information with and bring them in. Okay. Let's see. Because I don't exactly know how many people are actually customers and IBOs on here, I'm not going to go through all of these. Before I move on, does anyone have any questions in regards to this particular site?
Could you explain the placement tree or the unveiled tree? I'm trying to figure out, when I add people, do I have to manually place them with me, or does the system does it like after a certain amount of days?
So if you are, if you're an IBO, if you've upgraded to an IBO and you sign someone up, then you are able to go in within 10 days. I already placed all mine. You're able to go in within 10 days to place that individual where you would like them. If, and you do that on the placement tree up here where it says members to place, this is where your new members will show up. If you're just a customer, you cannot move them. They're going to just automatically just be placed in a row down as you go. And so once you do upgrade, then any future people you sign up, you can start placing those individuals. But if you're not and you're just a customer, you will not be able to place them.
Okay, so I can enroll someone but place them with someone under me. That's what you're saying?
Yes, you can, if you enroll someone and you have someone else on your team that maybe you want to, it's going to either help them, of course, it's always going to help you,
Right.
but also help them and volume in that particular leg. You can definitely, by any means, anyone that you see in your downline, you can place a person anywhere that you like.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we will move on from here and we will go to, hold on one second, I want to make sure. Also, well, yeah. Also, if you click on IAM.Center, it will take you to IAM.Center, which is the next one. Don't want to make sure, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Close that one. Okay, so IAM.Center, this is going to be the site in which you use to, I only need one of those. Can everyone see my screen still?
Yes.
Okay, IAM.Center, again, that is the actual site, IAM.Center, is actually where you're able to connect with Dr. Kathy as well as all of the other educators on their Go Live sessions. This is where you get in to do your academy studies, 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s, whether it's for HFX, FRX, DCX, ECX, whichever package that you have. Also to be able to access the strategies and Picktalk. If you are not connected to Picktalk, you want to make sure that you get connected to Picktalk. You can do it here, and you can also download the IAM Academy app and connect to Picktalk there. It's better on your phone because you get the alerts, notifications on your phone for any and everyone and every product that you follow when someone posts in that particular group. So we'll go through the Academy first. Okay, if you've already been in the Academy, then you know where everything is. But for those who have not, when you click on Academies, you'll see FRX and ECX and IBO. So for those who have not, you want to make sure you click on, as you see, they come in different languages. So if you prefer Spanish or German, Portuguese, French, Mandarin, Polish, they're all there. But of course, for the sake of this training, it's going to be English. The FRX English, this is the academy that you want to make sure you go through to get an understanding of your basics, to make sure that you have a foundation for getting into trading Forex. This is going to help you understand with the PIP calculations, what Dr. Kathy went over, your stop losses, and how to put your trades in. As she mentioned, you want to make sure to watch, I believe it is FRX 126 and 127. Let me just go down real quick and see. Yes, so entering a trade on Android, entering a trade on iPhone. You know, of course, if you have an iPhone, you don't need to look at the one for Android. If you have an Android, you don't need to look at the one for the iPhone. But those are very important to look at if you have yet to put a trade in on your phone, and if you're going to be one of those individuals who prefers to trade on their phone. A lot of people like to trade on their phone. Others prefer their laptop or their desktop or their tablet. As far as Dr. Kirkland is concerned, she likes to make sure that her team focuses on the 100 series and the 200 series. The 300 and the 400 series are a little bit more on the advanced side, but if you're just starting out, you want to focus on the 100s and the 200s because those are going to help you when you're on her Go Live sessions in the morning and she's giving out signals and anyone else's Go Live sessions that you may choose to jump on that give you trade signals. You want to make sure you understand and you can just go, because those chats can be unforgiving because they want the signals. They don't want basic questions being asked because they'll tell you in a minute, this is the advanced channel and you should know this. They literally do that. So you want to make sure that you take the time and you go through, like I said, 101 is what is Forex, you just keep going, trading view, when to trade Forex, buys and sells, lot sizes, pending orders, so forth and so on. And so this is the 100 series, and then you keep going and then you'll scroll into the 200 series for support and resistance, trend lines, price action, pullbacks, Fibonacci tools, understanding candlesticks. And from there, you kind of want to stop at your trading plan. After you get comfortable and you've created a routine for yourself and you feel pretty good and you're comfortable and you're consistent, then you can move on to the 300s and 400s, because it definitely will have something there that you'll probably feel like you can use in your trading tools. Okay, so that's how you access the Academy. The same thing if you have HFX and if you have DCX, you click on those and you have access to them. Anyone on here have HFX or DCX Academy?
I do.
Okay, have you been in it? I'm sorry?
Does that come with the, if you sign in with your link?
It does.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. So let me do this. Okay, so we'll use hers. Okay, so for those of you who have HFX, it's going to be either English or Spanish. You'll click on HFX. And some of the first few in the 100 series are the same. So, but you still want to go through only a few of them. And then it starts getting a little bit more into things that are going to help you as far as HFX is concerned. DCX, you click on English. Now they have two different academies. They do have the Digital Currency Exchange and the Digital Currency Leveraged Academy. Not 110% sure what the difference is. I have done some studies, but I have not really gotten into it. So, but you pay for it, you have access to it, you might as well check it out. I always tell people that there's nothing in here that you can break. So you might as well look at everything that you have access to and check it out. Okay, so next we're gonna go to Picktalk. Again, Picktalk is just an IM social platform where you can follow different products, corporate office, different educators. So here, for example, I am informed. You click on view. You would actually click subscribed if you have not, and not unsubscribed unless you want to unfollow. And then you can do, the thing about it, the thing I do like is if you do this on your desktop or your laptop, once you log into or download the app, you'll still automatically already be connected. So you don't have to go in and redo them. Okay. So it's Go Cup, Harmonics, different products and different educators. Dr. Kirkland, for the sake of this session, is on the 4th page at the top. So she does input different things here, whether she's going to be on Go Live, she's doing a special session, or there's a trade-a-thon taking place, or that she may not make it. So if you follow Dr. Kirkland, this is another great way to follow her to make sure you don't miss out on anything that she will be doing. And again, you can download the app. It's IM Academy. The app is going to be the color of this blue with the IM Academy emblem. So, and when you do that, you use your same login, and you can also select by that way of who you want to follow. And then you'll start getting notifications. Okay. Anybody have any questions about Picktalk before I move on to Go Live?
Yes, Shante, how do you connect to the people that you want to follow? Because I have the app, but I don't think I get Dr. K or Nick's alerts when they come up.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What was the last part of that?
I don't think I get alerts, Dr. Kathy's alerts on the Picktalk, on the IM on the app, unless I'm doing something wrong.
Are you following her, or did you subscribe to her on the app?
I don't know where to do it actually on the app. I know I'm subscribed when I have it on my laptop, but I'm looking at it now and I don't even know how to get. It has a big subscribe button, so I hit it, but it doesn't actually say that it's her that I'm connected to. It seems like it's just to the whole site. Does that make sense?
So, so on the app, if you're looking at the app now, you see at the bottom where you see the I am informed house.
Yes.
And the little chat circle next to
okay.
Click on that. And now you should see Pip Talk and My Pip Talk. My Pip Talk is anyone and everyone that you're following. Pip Talk is everyone that's available for you to follow. So you just scroll through and you click the little bell off to the side, and it's going to add them to your My Pip Talk, and then that's how you'll get the alerts.
Perfect. I love you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Anyone have any other questions about Pip Talk before I move on? No? Okay. All right. So next we're going to do Go Live. Go Live simply, this is where you go to get on the live sessions. Easily said than done. As well as the pre-recorded sessions if you happen to miss a live session. So this is FRX, HFX, DCX, and ECX. Now, again, for the sake of this, Dr. Kirkland, for example, her 2 a.m. session is a strategy on a strategy channel. So it's going to be the vibrata. So you'll click on vibrata. And when you click on vibrata, it takes you here to the 4 educators that are on the vibrata. You see Dr. Kirkland's name. You click on her name, and it's going to take you to her channel, which is channel 17. This is what it will look like until she actually goes live. So when she goes live, you'll see a play button. You press play. Voila, she's there, and we're trading. And that's when she's on at 2 a.m. Central Standard Time in the morning, 3 a.m. Eastern. So this is where we tune in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings. If you happen to, wake up a little late and you see her face off to the side like this, you can simply click on her face and it will take you to the channel that she's on. So you don't have to take all those extra steps. Oh, hold on one second. Also, you can see her schedule right here. It is current and it's up to date. It's correct. Down here at the bottom, come on. Down here at the bottom are all of her sessions. Every time she is on Go Live, the session is automatically recorded. So don't worry about if you missed part of it, or if she said something and she didn't repeat it and you may have asked her and she didn't see you ask her in the chat. You can always come back and watch. The recordings are available pretty much immediately as the session is over. So just know that you can always go back. Let's see, she did a boot camp about a month or so ago with ECC 11 2.0 as well as London Payout, and she did a cloud training. Those are in her favorites. So if you have not checked those out, you may definitely want to go and do that. She always reverts back to these, and that boot camp was awesome. So those are in the vibrata under the favorites. Okay, so let's see if I can get back. Okay. Now for her 8:30 a.m. session, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. She is on the Forex Advanced channel. So you'll click on FRX and then you'll just scroll down. Again, if you come on a little late, you'll see her face already off to the side. If she's live, just click on it and you won't even have to do all of this. Again, Forex Advanced channel, channel 35. This is where she is Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And the same thing. These are all of her recorded sessions from all of her lives. You can see here, that's the 2.0, vibrata, London Payout. So let's see if she has anything in her favorites. No, not really. Okay. Now, along with Dr. Kirkland, there are several other educators. So whether it's for the harmonics, Manny Quinones, or Anastasia again for London Payout, or you want to learn the basics of Forex, several educators. Again, you have access to it. You might as well check them all out and see who has what, see what works for your schedule. Want to catch pips, you definitely want to get up with Dr. Kirkland in the morning. That's where we be. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions about Go Live sessions?
Well, ma'am, great job.
Thank you. Also, under the strategies, as you can see, if you have the elite package, you pretty much have access to all of these. So again, you're paying for it, you might as well check them out. From bounce backs, Harmonic Scanner, whether you have the elite or the regular FRX package, Harmonic Scanner is a given. It comes with everyone's, so it's not even an additional cost. So you might as well check it out. It is a great tool. It gives you, I'm sorry, hold on one second. It does the same with the whole copy and paste. It gives you take profits and stop losses. So as well as entries. So a lot of people didn't know that, but you may want to definitely check that out. I should be able to show it to you in just a second. But if you want the trainings, then you want to definitely go to the Harmonic Scanner channel. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get all the way back. Usually, I don't understand why they do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second for me. My nails are too long this morning. Okay, so finally, we are going to do, strategies. Dr. Kirkland already went through how to get to the London Payout, the Vibrata, and the ECC 11 2.0. So I'm just going to show you how to access the Harmonic Scanner. Okay, so you'll click on strategies. Also, I don't know if anyone's checked out these little handbooks. They're actually pretty interesting. I looked at them the other day. It's really, it seems like a PowerPoint, but they're pretty informative. It shows you how to access everything in the event you forget how to get there. But it also, a lot of people don't know with HFX and DCX, for example, there are other platforms that you'll be logging into, like swipecoin.com, IMLhighfrequency.com. You want to make sure that you're connected to everything that you need to be connected to in regards to each of those packages. Okay. Yeah, that's what that is. And that's pretty much the same stuff that I've already showed you. So just real quick, Harmonics. We'll click on Harmonics. And it takes you to the Harmonic Scanner. So for those who've not seen or don't know what the Harmonic Scanner is, this is the Harmonic Scanner. It is included in any package that you select. It gives you a stop, entries, take profits, 1, 2, and 3. So this is how you get to it. Time frames are up there. You pick the broker you want to check out, and these are the different signals that are called. So this is how you get to the Harmonic Scanner. Now, if you happen to be here already, for example, and you need to go to the Vibrata because you got a ECC 11 alert, you just simply go up to the top and you click on Vibrata. So you don't have to go all the way back out, click strategies, click Vibrata, and come back in. You just simply go to the top and select another strategy, and it will take you there. And again, you're here, a London Payout, and voila. Hello? You gonna give me a black screen? Really? Okay. For some reason, mine is very, oh, there you are, sometime. Okay, so with that being said, really not much else in regards to the back office. Just wanted to show you where everything was and how to access everything. Those of you that, of course, Dr. Kirkland signed up, you have a list that you received when you first joined. So we want to make sure that you go through that entire list, that you've connected to all of the telegrams for ECC 11, the London Payout, the team telegram, as well as the 2 Facebook pages. And really that's about the extent of it. Does anyone have any questions for me?
Yes, does some of this show us how to do what I was asking Dr. Kirkland, making sure I can get my account, my live account set up? I want to be able to move my money from my bank, I guess, to a Bitcoin, so I can move it over to here.
So when you have Hugo's Way, it gives you the instructions on how to do so. Most brokers, you're not funding straight cash, if you will. It is pretty much Bitcoin. So you can either do Cash App, you can do Instacoin, and I do believe Hugo's Way gives you other options in the back office. So when you go to Hugo's Way, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was just saying. So when you say that, they'll let you know how to. Well, you can. What you have to go to Cash App first to send it to.
I don't do Cash App. I know Dr. Kirkland does Cash App. So what we'll do is I will post the Cash App YouTube video that most of the team members that have funded with Cash App have followed. It walks you through it. The other options, I believe, is VLoad. Then there's I think one for wire transfer, and then there's another option. I'm not looking, but if you log into your hugosway.com and you go to account, if you go to accounts and you want to fund, no, go to deposits. I'm sorry, go to deposits and you select that you want to do a deposit. It gives you the options that you can pick. One of them's going to say VLoad. One's going to say something along the lines of wire transfer. And then, yes, one's going to say Bitcoin. And I do believe that there's another option. So depending on which option you want to, if you do Bitcoin, it's going to tell you the different ways in which you can do it. Oh, the other one is Instacoin, Bitcoin with Instacoin. And then if you do that one, it also gives you the instructions. I'm sorry?
Which one is more easier?
Everybody is a little different. For me, it was Instacoin. I tried to help a couple people with Instacoin. They didn't care for Instacoin. They preferred Cash App.
I like to do it all. I did VLoad a while back, and since you brought that up, it just hit me. I did do VLoad a long time ago. So
VLoad is an option. If you go into deposits and you select it from the drop-down menu, and then it'll give you the instructions.
Okay. Okay. All right. Appreciate you.
Does anyone else have any questions for me? No? All right. Well, then we will give you back the rest of your day. I hope this helps someone in some form or fashion. If you have any other questions, those of you that are in the team chat, you can just tag me in the Telegram, and I'll be happy to help you with any questions that you have or any assistance that you may need. I know Katie asked me about this recording. I will check with Dr. Kirkland and see where we are posting this, if it's going to go on her YouTube channel or if it's just going in the team Telegram. But other than that, if there is nothing else that I can help any of you with, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Oh, Crystal, did you have a question?
Yes. What is her YouTube channel again?
Dr. Kathy Kirkland.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Anyone else have any questions? Yes, Pamela. Pamela, did you have a question? No? Okay. All right. Well, Pamela. Okay, I don't know if you have a question. I keep unmuting, and I don't want to go past you in case you do. Hello? No? Okay. Okay. Well, glad you had a great time. You're very welcome. Very welcome. I hope you all have the rest of a awesome Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you all in the future. Katie, hopefully I'll see you when Dr. Kirkland travels down there. I'm not exactly sure. Sometimes I travel with her, sometimes I don't. Depends on what's going on.
Oh, sis, you better come. Don't do that. Yeah, you know you got to be in the building.
I have to check her calendar, but I'm looking forward to it. We cannot wait to travel. Just going to Dallas is just like, oh my God, we get to leave the house.
Yes,
So
yes.
I haven't seen her in a minute. But other than Zoom and usually when we both having crazy hair days, but as long as it's just the two of us. But anyway, I have enjoyed you all. I hope you all have the rest of a great day. And thank you so much for attending.
You too, Shantae. Thank you for everything. Have a good one.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks, sis.
Thank you. Have a
You're
good day.
welcome, Katie. Y'all have a
Thank
great day.
you.
You're
You
welcome.
too.
Bye-bye.